This is Ed Toscano at ScootLights.com, and today we're going to talk about LED headlights and LED auxiliary lights for your Harley Davidson motorcycle. You might ask, what do I need an LED headlight for? And I'm going to give you two reasons. One, they're significantly brighter than the stock halogen bulb. The stock halogen bulb produces a yellow light. The LED headlight produces a bright white light. We've all seen those cars coming down the road with the blinding headlights. Well, those are LED headlights. So while they're blinding everyone else, the driver is like it's driving during the daytime. I mean, these lights are really bright. The second reason you're going to want one of these lights is for that same reason. Everybody's going to see you coming. So we all know driving a motorcycle is dangerous enough. The last thing we need is someone pulling out in front of us. So anything that can draw attention to your motorcycle is really going to increase the safety. Installing the LED headlight, this is your first time installing one on your motorcycle, you're going to need an expansion bracket. Now, the expansion bracket has a much bigger opening than the stock bracket, and when you see the headlight, you'll know why you need it. This is an HID LED headlight. It has a pretty big back shell, and it won't fit into your headlight assembly unless you change the expansion bracket. Now, the good news is it's only 3 screws. Installing the LED headlight, there's one screw at the bottom for the trim ring. You're going to take that screw out. This trim ring is going to come off your headlight, and you'll see 3 screws to remove the existing bracket. Take those 3 screws out, install your expansion bracket with the same 3 screws, and your headlight's going to plug in. That's it. There's one plug for this headlight. There's some connectors that are included in the box, but for you Harley Davidson owners, you don't need them. And then you put the trim ring back on and put the 1 screw in. I mean, it's no harder than changing a light bulb in your house. Now, if you're gonna, my recommendation is that you also change your auxiliary lights. And you know, one thing to note is that these lights are tested to last 30,000 hours. And they're very cool. They don't produce any heat. So you leave them on, your auxiliary lights, all the time when you're riding your bike. They're really bright. And they're plug and play, same thing. So it's pretty much the same procedure, but with the auxiliary lights, there's no expansion bracket, there's no bracket. You're just going to take the trim ring off. There's 1 screw at the bottom. The light will just come out, replace it with the LED ones, plug and play, and put the trim ring back on. This whole process should take you, 20 minutes if you don't rush. And that'll be the last time you ever change a headlight or an auxiliary light on your motorcycle. I mean, 30,000 hours is a pretty long time. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me at info@ScootLights.com. Be happy to answer any questions, walk you through the process, and drive safe.